Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It has been hard times for the home team trying to end this losing streak. Can they do it tonight? We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Mammoth have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. That's gloved by Binnington.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Close save, and he made it look simple. Shesterkin's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Thompson's been getting some good looks, but unable to convert here, and really tough when you're in a pointless streak and you're trying to get yourself going. You want to cash in on a few of those opportunities just to make yourself feel like you're contributing.
And he slides it quickly to Gord. The Bolts carried along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Gord. Shuts him down.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Good read with the stick to break that up. Handles the puck at the point. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Utah's got the puck along the wall. Now over to Brazeau. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Turned aside by Binnington.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Tampa Bay's on the attack. And that's a smart heads-up play by Brazeau. And they're going to go off for a line change after sending the puck in. Lindholm's got the puck in his own zone. From the point, hammers a shot. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Loses the coverage there. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Loses his balance on the play. And now he angles it across to Amadio. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the corner. Scores on the rebound and puts it home.
Well, this goal is a prime example of having a knack for the net, and that's exactly what he does. He's not afraid to get gritty or dirty. Call it what you want. Get to the messy areas. But he finds this rebound, and he buries it home.
The Lightning have been a team all season long that plays better with the lead, and here we are with a 1-goal lead in the back half of the first.
That's a good place to be then, isn't it, James? Because this is earned. They've been the better team so far, not just in terms of their competitive nature, but the amount of shots that they're putting to the net is because of their controlling the offensive zone.
Puck grab by Krebs. Sooners got it to the side. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Picked off. Nice dish from the left wing. From the back of the cage with the puck. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. They've got the defense outnumbered. Sends the pass over. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. Moves the puck along the half wall. Inside the final minute of the first here. Utah's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Fans, tonight our world-famous Blimp is dropping $50 gift certificates. Keep your eyes to the sky for tonight's big prize.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Bolts are playing hard tonight, in particular in the offensive zone. They've got that shot mentality. They're driving and attacking the net.
Utah's got it behind the net. Through center. And now he moves it to Armia. Great reach with the poke check. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Utah's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck. Now he slides it up to Armia. Great read by Thompson. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Pushes it across to Dahlin. Here they come on the attack. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Here's a shot. Easily turned aside by Binnington. Nice job to escape the zone. Tries to feed it over to Brazeau. Drills him. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Quick feed to Olofsson. Shot. Big save by the goaltender. Big time stop there.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves. Binnington's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Tampa Bay's up 1-0. The Bolts win the draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. Tees it up from the blue line. Made that stop. Picked off by Stankoven. Across the line, down the left wall. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Brazeau's return to the lineup certainly gives his team some added boost in offense as he gets a dangerous shot right off the hop.
Olofsson's got it against the boards. Can't maintain possession. Quick pass across to Deneau. Uses the force on that hit. Fires it on net. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Cutting to the slot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Fantastic save! And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Blast from the blue line. That opportunity's rejected. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the late goings of the period, Tampa Bay's ahead 1-0. Utah's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Sends it in deep. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Devastating collision against the wall. Handles the puck from the left side. He's got a step. Oh, what a stop on the breakaway.
Well, it's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender's going to win this one here, James. Just love the way that he stands his ground, and you want to make your opponent move first? Well, guess what? He's able to make this save because of it.
The Bolts have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And he takes the feed. Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. And with that, the third period is now underway. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Utah's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much in the first 40 minutes of play, but it'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have them from high-danger scoring areas, and then you got to capitalize.
Angles it over to Zibanejad. Here's a shot, and he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out. Across the line. Denies him on the one-timer. Slides it up to Benson. And now he tries to get it across to Zibanejad. With possession along the wall. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat.
Utah's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Shesterkin's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
More than half the period left to play. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Utah's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Stankoven. Shot! Stopped with the blocker by Bennington. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gord. Huge steal at his own end. Oh, just a textbook hit. Kaboom! Oh, what a hit on the ice. Fires it. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And he shuts the door on that.
Shesterkin's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game. And the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
The Bolts have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Gains the zone along the right wall. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. Gets it over to Lowry. From the point, denies him with a save. Shesterkin's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Bolts lead it 1-0. What a stop as he puts out the fire! And that's off a stick. Handles it along the blue line. Stops the rocket of a shot. And the puck departs the zone. Taken along the wall by Thompson. And now he moves it quickly to Amadio. Broken up in the neutral zone by Zibanejad. Feeds it over. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Here we go. Odd man rush here. Utah's got the puck in their own end. The Lightning have possession along the boards. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Great reach with the stick by Thompson. The Mammoth have the puck in their own zone. Takes the feed, moving in. Darlene's got the puck now in his own end. Utah's trailing, that's why they've got the... Scores into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
The Lightning have pretty much sealed the deal on this one with that empty netter.
Well, you put it in the empty 4x6 and you can almost self-guarantee yourself the win, barring a massive hiccup.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. When you're getting a snapshot off from the point, you're not necessarily looking to score. You're hoping that it hits something, a deflection, or perhaps a second shot opportunity. But this one has seeing eyes and makes its way by the goaltender.
Tampa Bay's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And now it's over to Olofsson. Quick shot! Just a simple save by Shesterkin. Tries to get it over to Stankoven. Here's a short pass to Brazeau. And that's poked away by Sharangovich. And the shutout streak will continue with just seconds away from adding yet another goose egg. And this one's all over. This is starting to become a little routine. Another shutout as the streak continues.
And you know, when their opponent comes up against them, they're saying, let's get some net front traffic in front of him. Make sure you take away his eyes, but he's out battling everyone and everything. He's finding the puck.
Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Bolts win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Can't keep a hold of it. Avoids the poke check. Moves it to Nyes. Picked off by Konechny. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Nyes. Right on the doorstep. He scores! The captain leading by example. The Bruins were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know, they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
And that goes off the glove, and it stays out.
Binnington's in the right spot.
And that clangs off. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
2 quick goals in a minute 30, James.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely.
The game is played at such a high rate of speed, James, that you have to make decisions quickly, but there's a lack of coverage and a huge defensive miscue that leads to this goal.
Lindholm's going to play it against the half wall. Grabbed along the board by Sharangovich. What a steal in his own end. Here they come on the attack. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Boston's got it along the wall. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Thompson's been getting some good looks, but unable to convert here, and really tough when you're in a pointless streak and you're trying to get yourself going. You want to cash in on a few of those opportunities just to make yourself feel like you're contributing.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Gets the puck over to Dickinson. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Saka. Slides the puck across to Kraft. And he easily stops that one.
Binnington's timing of that save is incredible. I mean, you have to find a way to build on save after save. I mean, he's coming off of that shutout performance, so everyone in the building knows what he can do.
Takes a shot. In close. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Bruins have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The Bolts win the draw on their own end. Puck picked up by Lowry. Shot! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Hurdles got it along the boards. Quick pass to Thompson. Takes a shot. Denies him.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. Solid check to slow him down. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Skinner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire under your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
The Bruins are across the line and into the offensive end. Slides it diagonally to McCarron. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Shabbat. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a pass to the middle, and that's blocked in front. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
Fans, take a look to the sky. The home team Zeppelin is loaded with prizes, and in your way, all interviews.
Put your 2s up because the second period's about to go down. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Boston's got a 2-goal lead heading into the second period, and I'm not surprised, actually just a little surprised it's not more. They've dictated pace and tempo. They've been aggressive and hounded pucks. But in particular, one of the reasons why they've been most successful is they found the shooting lanes, and they're putting the puck to the net.
Denies the chance by blocking it. And does it again.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Here's a chance! Incredible reflexes on the glove save by Skinner! The Bruins have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. McKinnon's won the faceoff. Slides it across to Nyes. Intercepted at center by Sharangovich. Takes the pass. Moves inside! And he missed the net.
Well, he did more than miss the net, James. I mean, he missed it by a large margin. That's a breakout pass for the other team.
Oh, it's denied by Skinner.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Bruins lead this one 2-0. Hayden's won it off the faceoff. The Bolts go to work on offense. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes a blast, scores, and look at the reaction on the ice. His first of the season, and his teammates look just as pumped.
We see him practice this all the time, James, taping tip after tip after tip. And guess what? Now he's in game, and he's doing it over and over again. He puts it in the back of the net with some great hand-eye coordination.
The Lightning have been overwhelmed in this one for the most part, but they finally have something to build on.
Yeah, within the stretch of this second period, they've had a little more jump to their step. They've been creative in the offensive zone, and they found a way to attack it. They're getting more shots now, and they convert there on that one within striking distance.
Boston's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Tampa Bay's won it. Now they'll go on the attack.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
From center, they get into the attacking area. The Bolts have it now. Pass out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And now he angles it across to Hayden. Takes control of the puck. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Boston's got the puck. Takes a hit on the play. Boston's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Kesselring's got it along the wing. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And sends it just out of reach. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, and he whiffs. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Directed over to Miller. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Terry's crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Puts it on net. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Here's a shot, and he makes the easy save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. In the final moments of this period, the Bruins lead it 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Blocked in front. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Kicks it away from the crease. Passes it over to Shabbat. Tip goes around the poke check. And one last save. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Tampa Bay's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they got to get into the offensive zone. They got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
Thompson's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Great save. Slides it quickly to Wallman. They've got some momentum here. Routine glove stop by Skinner. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Finnington's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Boston's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Hayden's won the draw inside his own end. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Zaka's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Steps into the offensive end. Olofsson stick handling in his own zone. Shot! Oh, he stopped it! That was insane!
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
Looks to set up at the point now. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. And he takes the pass. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Look out, here they come on the attack. And that's intercepted by McKinnon. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Moves it quickly over to Lysell. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Fires it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Skinner's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Dishes it to Amadio. The Bruins have it from their own end. Great reach by Lowry.
I love this poke-check by the defender, and this isn't easy. You know, the pace of play and the speed coming down on you, you have to make sure that that timing is correct, because if you miss, they're by, and you look pretty silly.
Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Passes it over. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Here's a chance behind the net. Intercepted the pass. Tampa Bay's through center and now in the offensive end. Denied by the puck stopper. Skinner's got the puck and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Tampa Bay's put plenty of pucks on net here tonight, but they still trail late in the third. The Bruins come up with the defensive zone draw. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation.
I like this play, James, just knowing where you are on the ice and just putting it in deep and trying to kill the clock.
The Bolts looking against the half wall. Tampa Bay's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Skinner's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
Well, this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Boston's won the defensive zone draw, and he takes the dish. Here's an odd man rush. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's taken by the defense. And they continue to apply pressure here. Slides the pass over to Darlene. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. An emphatic win, and we can put that W as a capital.
Well, it's almost as if their opponent were defeated before the game started. I mean, you can see it in the warm-up, just in their body language, playing a team that's on a winning streak, playing with a ton of confidence. They didn't give their opponent any opportunity to get life in this.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tampa, Florida here on EA Sports. James Cebulski with you, and the Lightning are ready to strike on the ice tonight. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Stars will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Here's a shot, and there's the save. Great read. The offensive zone by Hintz. Takes the feed from the left side. The Bolts take it along the wall. Picks off the pass. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Works it across to Bouchard. Handles the pass. Nice zone entry on the left side. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Dallas looks to break out in their own end. Odd man rush. Turned aside with the glove by Binnington. Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure. And a great save.
Binnington's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Scoops up the puck. Dallas gains a hold of possession. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Tipped in front. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And now it's grabbed by Coyle. Can't pull the trigger. And that's intercepted by Coyle. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Tampa Bay's gained the line and into the zone. Here's a shot. Big time stop.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction. And you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in. Sometimes when you get one, many follows, but for this rookie, he can feel it. He just wants to get on the board.
Lowry's got it into offensive territory. Tries to feed it over to Bouchard. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Oh, great read on the play. And he dodges the poke check there. Picked up along the wall by Orlov. Tampa Bay's got it behind the net. They go on the attack from the left side. Standing tall with the save. The Stars take it along the wing. Dallas plays it along the wing. And that's blocked from someone in front. Moves the puck to Hall. And now he moves it to McCarron. Intercepts the pass at center. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Here comes the call. The Lightning have put themselves down a man, tripping the call.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. Your PKers have to get to work. They can get some rest in the intermission, and they can start the next period.
Dallas gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
Now, James, if you look at the stats, you'll notice that their power play is the best in the league right now. Absolutely lethal, getting their first opportunity, looking to get the go-ahead goal.
Handles the puck. Takes the shot. Denies the slapper.
Thompson's been lagging in terms of his offensive production. He's on a pointless streak right now. You can certainly sense the frustration in his game. Even his body language is just a little bit off. He certainly needs to get one just to get his game back.
Dallas has the puck in their own end. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the officials' eyes. Can't get away with that. The Lightning have been called for tripping.
Well, it's tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Oh, how about down for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Sneaks by the poke check. Dallas has it in the defensive end. Pasternak's got the puck. Shot! Denies him on the slapper! Takes the feed from his own end. Jostled off the puck. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Oh, had his head down in the corner and got rocked. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Don't miss a chance to see the greatest talents in the world when they visit our city. See the official.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Not a lot of shots out there in a scoreless game, James. You can certainly tell everyone is making sure that they're on the right side of the puck. Not a lot of error right now, which means not a lot of offense.
From the right side, they gain the zone. Receives the pass. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. The Stars have it against the wall. Passes over to Hintz. Dallas is in the offensive zone. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. Into the offensive end now. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Timmins is back out onto the ice and will join the penalty kill here.
Kesselring's almost out of the box.
Broken up by Thompson. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Bolts kill off the penalty. Got to give their shorthanded unit a lot of credit.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
The Lightning have it on the attack. Simple stop by Vladar.
Gotta love how both of these teams are playing so fast right now. I mean, the quick counters and the transitions are creating a lot of speeds, which are generating scoring chances at both ends.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Feeds it on over to Peltier. And he sends it across to Ekblad. And a stiff break setup. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And he slides it quickly to Sharangovich. Driving right to the front. Shuts him down. Here's a short pass to Kesselring. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Fires it. Oh, a clutch save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. More than half the period left to play. The game is still scoreless. Tampa Bay's won the draw and they'll go to work. Delayed penalty coming up here. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Along the half wall with the puck. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Stars will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms in cross-check, you're serving two.
The Bolts will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here and establish their presence on the power play.
Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Larkin's working it around in the corner. Taken along the wall by Thompson. Quick shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. That's a paddling. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Moves it to Larkin. Sent into the offensive zone. Feeds it to Kesselring. Looks to make a play over to Sharangovich. The Stars gain possession of the defensive zone. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Paul's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Sends it. Oh, what a hit over the boards!
And he's in on his teammate's lap here. The only good part about this is you get a little help from your friends.
That's one way to look at it. Paul's lugging the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Messar. Quick pass across to Miller. Here's a shot. And he stops that kid in there. Wow.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Power play set to roll on as the Centers get ready for the face-off. The Bolts win it. Puck scooped up by Dahlin. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Puck slid down the ice. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Peltier. And they get the puck out. From behind the net. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Dallas takes hold of the puck. And that's deflected off someone in front. Looks to pass it to Olofsson. Takes a shot. There's a pad save as he kicks it away.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Oh, look at this. And that doesn't reach the net. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Witherspoon's got it in the defensive end. The Stars work it through center. Shot! Turns him away! To the front! Oh, it's another consecutive save!
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Quick pass to Konechny. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Scooped up along the wall by Konechny. Answered the call there. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Here in the late going of the frame, still looking for our first goal. Dickinson's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. And that's deflected. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
If you are the holder of the winning ticket, please take it to our customer service kiosk at section 144.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3.
And thank you for supporting minor league hockey in your...
Both goalies absolutely locked in here through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if that continues in the third. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Bouchard's taking it from his own end. Grabbed along the boards by Riley. Dishes it to Hintz. Quick feed to Pasternak. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save. Vladar's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Passes it in front. And nothing materializes on that chance. Takes the feed at center for the right wing. Oh, he got rocked right into the bench.
This was purposeful. You got to be aware of where you are on the ice, especially when you're near your opponent's bench. And now he is on the other side of it. Man, he's got to pick his head up and get out of there.
Slides the puck ahead to Olofsson. Angles it over to Kesselring. And that banks off a stick. Good stand-up hit on the play. Great pass from off the right side. Here's a chance. Oh, I thought that was the icebreaker, but he missed the net.
Oh, yeah, and that would have been the game's first goal. They did a great job of working to position, getting the opportunity. You got to find a way to at least hit the net.
Fires it into the offensive zone. The Bolts have it now. Passes it to Lowry. Slides it diagonally to Sasson. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And his teammate comes up with it. Slides into Dickinson. The Bolts played along the wing. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Vladar's going to hang on for a whistle. Winnipeg's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office or you can get them online. Past the halfway mark of this period. Still no score in this one. Offensive zone face-off and he wins the draw. Shot! Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here in the later stages of this period, we're still scoreless. The Bolts win the draw. Shakes himself free. And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove.
It's these types of games where you kind of shake your head and say, is there ever going to be a goal? And you get endless opportunities around the net and you can't finish. Often the stick gets a little bit tighter as you want that one so bad you can almost taste it, and it's not just going in.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Picked up along the boards by Hall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hintz. Turns it away. Slides it across to Waugh. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Inside of the last minute here in this third. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Pass to Waugh. Gives them nothing in front. Slides it over with pace to Konechny. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Passes on over to Hintz. Here's a chance on the attack. Dallas takes possession along the wall. Oh, what a stop with the stick by Binnington.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make a save from a high-danger area.
Made the stop on the play. The Bolts have it now. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Well, there you go. 60 minutes played, and now we're going to head to overtime. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them have skates. We'll find out who the hero is next. Time to find out if we get a winner here. Overtime. The puck is dropped. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. And that pass is redirected. Great heads-up play with the stick by Dahlin. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. The Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken by Hintz. Looking to get it out. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Picked up along the wall by Pasternak. Flushes the leather. What a save by Binnington. Down to the final minute in overtime. Dallas has it in their own zone. Goes right to the crease. Here's the chance. And he keeps it alive. What a stop. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. And that's stolen. Looking to end it. And he comes up with a huge save. Slides it across. A chance to win it. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. Moves it around along the half wall. Lets it fly from the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Finds some space in the corner. And that slides right out to center ice. Tosses it to Thompson. Sends a pass over. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And there's the horn. Overtime solves nothing, so we'll decide it in a shootout next. Welcome back, everyone. Well, it's time to put up or shut up for both the goaltenders and the players. It's time for the shootout. Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Makes the save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Number 2, Evan Bouchard.
Can't convert on the opportunity and gives some hope to the other end.
Pressure sometimes does funny things. Really looked like he was overthinking it there.
And he stops that attempt.
Well, I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Tolman is making his way to center ice as it's his turn now. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's...
What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Hintz is up next in this shootout. We still don't have a goal in this one. Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweights the shooter, James.
Olofsson's got the game on his stick. A goal here, and he wins it. Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Ekblad's turn to break this scoreless drought here in this shootout. Stopped. Easy breezy lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goaltender, he didn't get tangled up at all. He was ready for that.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Scores! My goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just bearing it home.
Konechny's got to come up with a goal here or it's all over. Denied! And that claims the victory in the shootout. A hard-fought and well-deserved win. Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski, and we will see you next time from Rinkside. Welcome back to EA Sports alongside Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cybulski, and we are in the peg tonight. The Jets are ready to take off. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Jets get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Konechny. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. Fowler's got the puck along the wing. The Bolts take possession in the defensive end. Wallman swooping in on the attack. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Kemper. Pass it up ahead. That knocks him off the puck. Winnipeg's playing it through the neutral zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Tries to get it to Dahlin. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, and he makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And just got a piece of it to keep it out. And he takes the feed. Nice block. Oh, what a save in front. Big time stop there.
Blaze made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
They've got numbers. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Slides it over to Verhaeghe. The Bolts take possession here in the open ice. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Kelly's going off for cross-checking.
Well, that's a frustration penalty. I've taken many of those in my day, James. It's going to be the cross-checking penalty. Once you extend your arms, you're in trouble.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Takes the saucer pass. Oh, solid save by Kemper. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. We got a penalty coming up here. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Jets are off to the box. Interference the call.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Tampa Bay's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
And he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. Puck clears the zone. The Bolts look to start the transition game. And he coughs it up with the pass. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Here's a pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Takes the feet of the back end. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Moves it quickly over to Slavin. Puck exits the zone. The Bolts get a hold of it. The Jets will kill off a few extra seconds now. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. And a great save. On the doorstep, backhander. Shuts him down.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in. Makes consecutive saves there and keeps his team in it.
Kelly's going to join the penalty kill here as they remain shorthanded.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game and a timely save. That's one right there.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Across the point. And there's the save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Thompson's been showing some frustration. You know, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak, man, the frustration grows and it builds, and you start to squeeze the stick tight.
Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Slides the puck to Hall. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. The Bolts carry it along the wall. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. From the opposite point. And that'll make the highlight reels with that glove stop.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He out-battles the players in front of him to make it.
They gain the zone from the left side.
Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
The Bolts are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
A tough minor penalty to take this late in the frame here, James. You got a close game, and you don't want to give any opportunity to your opponents. You got to kill this off.
This team is aware that their penalty kill is ranked toward the bottom of the league. It's something they've been actively working on to improve. And, you know, with the confidence that they showcase, they might be able to turn this thing around and shut down this power play right now.
Here's a short pass to Dickinson. Battle along the wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Jets have it against the wall. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Winnipeg's got the puck. Slides the puck over. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, slick work with the glove by Binnington.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Feeds it over to Lindholm. Works it across to McCarron. Great read in the offensive zone by Marchessault. McCarron's carrying it ahead. Puts it on net. Stones him in front.
Binnington's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Ross ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Tampa Bay's won the faceoff. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Dahlin's got it against the boards. Turns it away on the slap shot. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Rodriguez is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. Winnipeg's going to start with the puck in their own end. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The Jets' power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Tampa Bay's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Lindholm's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Sends the pass over. Moves it to Verhaeghe. Puck grabbed by Marchessault. And that was stopped. Walden's moving the puck through his own zone.
Kesselring's penalty is almost expired.
Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough. Tampa Bay's penalty is now expired.
I like this PK, James. When one goes, you all go. Very aggressive, and look at the shots they got off of it.
Lindholm's got it in the offensive zone. Let's get the call. The Jets will lose a man, tripping the call.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in a scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
The Bolts send their man advantage unit out once more.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
The Bolts pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Centering pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Sends it in on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Kesselring. Feeds the puck across to Konechny. The Bolts will play it against the boards. Quick shot. Stones him on the play. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Miller's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. The Bolts have it behind the net. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Chance in front. Denies him.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Quick pass to Fowler. A chance to clear. And that's blocked and kept in.
This is really frustrating. Instead of getting it out, you wind up back in your zone into coverage. It's a good way to get on your heels and find it in the back of your net.
Moves the puck. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Thompson's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Heights won the draw here in their own zone. Tampa Bay's got it in the neutral zone. And now it's over to Thompson. For point blank! Oh, and he makes another save!
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Thompson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Quick feed to Hall. Oh, tried to put it in on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Forsberg's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Taken along the wall by Crozier. Scores! Matthew Tkachuk!
Well, he's definitely going to be disappointed that the shutout streak is going to come to an end, James. And anytime you got one going, you know that number. You want to continue to increase those minutes where you haven't allowed a goal, and tonight it ends.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Winnipeg's up 1-0. And now he angles it across to Crozier. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. The Bolts played along the boards. Tampa Bay's got the puck behind the net. Unloads one. Locks it down in front. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. A lot of people got here early at the rink tonight to get their team scarf, part of the promotion here and giveaway tonight, and it seems like everybody likes them. The Jets win the draw here in their own end. And they send it right back to him. Lowers the boom with that hit. With possession along the wall. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. We got a penalty coming up as he was hooked on the play. Here comes the call from the official. Dickinson's stick work has resulted in a 2-minute penalty for hooking.
When I played, I was a PKer here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even.
Guys, we know this PK unit is ranked toward the bottom of the league, but tonight they've already successfully killed off one of their penalties. Let's see what they can do with this opportunity here in front of them.
Tampa Bay's got possession here in their own end. Dishes it off, and he can't hang on after that hit. Slides by the check. Puck picked up by Miller. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Tampa Bay's got possession here in the neutral zone. We got a whistle offside the call.
Tkachuk's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
The Lightning have taken over in the neutral zone. Lowry's got it to the side. Moves it quickly over to Timmins. Here's a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And he makes the easy save. And he fights off another save. Here's a short pass to Marchessault. Here's a centering pass. Brings it off the post. Moves it to Gord. Steps inside the line. Here's a shot. Forsberg's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed. And he loses control of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Gord. Gains the zone along the right wall. Shot! Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Kemper's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Fires it on net. Glove save made by Kemper.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Rodriguez will look to win the draw to continue this power play. McCarron's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And he rings the post!
The Bolts are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Big time stop there. Here's a shot. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Quick pass to Dickinson. Moves the puck along the half wall. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick. Kesselring's not happy with that last sequence. Knows he has a huge opportunity and just misses the mark and rings it off the post.
The Bolts have had a lot of good looks offensively, but they still trail in the second. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Marchessault's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Takes the feed. Quick stop by Bennington. Picking up some steam at center ice. Sends it in front. And that's covered up for the whistle. And a much-needed face-off will give them a breather. Here in the late goings of the period, Winnipeg's ahead 1-0. The Jets start with the puck in their own end. And here's the pass to Verhaeghe. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Tampa Bay's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they have been snake-bitten as they trail late in this second period. The Bolts will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Tampa Bay's crossed the line and on the attack. Quick shot! Scores! Just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. Well, anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
The Bolts have set this up to be a dramatic one tonight.
They put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. It ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step heading into the third period.
Puck picked up by Dahlin. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Big-time stop by Bennington.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Came up with the save on that play. Carries it in. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Oh, puts it wide of the net. How'd you do that?
You hate to see that, James, and you got to wonder if a little bit of panic when you're one-on-one with a tendy. You know you got to score.
Here's a shot. Tremendous save by Kemper. And it's kicked away. On the attack along the boards. Wicked slap shot. Oh, what a stop.
Thompson's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Pays it up from the point. Kemper's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. Shot! And the puck dies with the trapper save. Lindholm stick handling in his own zone. Grabbed along the board by Verhaeghe. And that's broken up by Sharangovich. Fires it! Coughs up the puck after that hit. Quick pass across to Crozier. Moves the puck over to Blais. Broken up in the neutral zone by Gourde. Sends it out in front! And he denies that great opportunity there. Edmonton's in town next here for the final game of this homestand, and this place should be rocking. You'll be there, Cheryl. I know that. I'll be here. Yeah, that's more than enough reason for you to get your tickets for this one. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Dickinson's got it along the wing. Pinned up along the boards. What a steal in his own end. Loses the coverage there. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Wellman scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Feeds it over. Quick shot. Oh, it was a missile, and he stopped it. Takes the pass. And it's a quick pass to Amadio. Takes a shot. Kemper's going to bounce on the puck to get a whistle here, and there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
Now a quick pass to Lindholm. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Marchessault. Here's a chance in front. And now it's grabbed by Kesselring. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Kemper. Quick feed to Fowler. Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. Here's a chance, and that's blocked away. Binnington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Getting into the later stages of this period, we got a tie game. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Here's a blast. Oh, and he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Jets take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Olofsson's going to play it against the half wall. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And with that, we are heading to overtime. Get those OT picks in on social media, and we will see if we can find a winner next. Sudden death overtime is underway. Winnipeg's playing it from the side. The Bolts have it behind the cage. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Jets looking against the half wall. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Kachuk's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick and he lost possession.
He's got the game on a stick! A chance for the win! Big time save and will play on!
Oh, that's enormous, James. He's doing absolutely everything he can to give his team a chance to win.
Can't keep a hold of it. Picked up along the boards by Tkachuk. Under a minute left in overtime. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Tampa Bay's got it across the line. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. The Lightning have been called for tripping on the play.
The ref isn't putting the whistle away in overtime. Who's going to be the hero and get the golden goal on the power play?
Winnipeg's got a 4-on-3 power play, and time is clearly on their side. And they'll start with possession. Denies him with the save. And he takes the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes the shot. Turned aside with a glove by Binnington. And he slides it quickly to Lowry. From the point. Puts it just wide of the net. There's the horn, and the coaches will get their lists ready for the shootout. And we'll be bringing it to you in just a sec. Crowd is on their feet. Shootout ready to go. Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Montour's ready to go here in this shootout. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
And he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James. And there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it. And that's exactly what he does. He looks confident. He looks composed. And he makes...
And shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Well, here we go. Round number 3. Still no offense in this one, but let's see if this changes right about now. Shot scores! What a goal!
Well, I like that he came in with a little bit of speed on this shootout, James, and he didn't give anything away until the last minute. He has that quick release. He was accurate, and he buried it.
Talk about a pressure cooker moment right now. He needs to score. Makes the save, and they take it in the shootout. What a scrappy performance by this team, and well-deserved. Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James. The Hurricanes come into this one having won the last one of this rivalry. Liljegren's physicality and defensive awareness were difference makers the last game. Kesselring's last meeting against them saw him deliver a number of hits and takeaways. For one of these rivals, it's a chance to redeem themselves on the ice tonight. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Bolts will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Into the corner now. They score! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect weight transfer, beat the goaltender clean. I love the way the shooter gets lost in the coverage and really quiet in the weeds of the ice here, James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And right when the time is right, that distribution comes right to him. Puck on his stick. He lets it go for the tally.
Tampa Bay's probably confused a lot of fans just sitting down right now as they look at the score and go, what? There's a goal already?
I mean, some of the fans aren't even getting to their seats yet, James. And I mean, there's a goal in this game, and that's how you silence the crowd. That's how you create your own energy. It's being ready to play right from puck drop.
Picked up along the wall by Marner. Nice zone entry from the left. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. They go on the attack through center. Carolina's got the puck. Moves it over to Chikrin. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Tremendous sacrifice laying out to block it. Taken along the wall by Darlene. The Bolts take it along the wall. Here's a chance. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Bolts have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Knocked away. Moves it quickly over to Liljegren. Great pressure to force the turnover by Sharangovich. And that goes off a player. The Bolts have it against the wall. Anderson's going to opt to hang on to this and get a whistle.
But yeah, he anticipates the play really well right now, and he's able to hold on there, and I don't mind that play at all. He hasn't been busy, hasn't had to make many saves. His team's winning this game. Just can reset as well in his own zone and allow that line change.
Great read in the offensive zone by Marchment. And a great save.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And that pass attempt is deflected. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Olofsson's going to the box for tripping.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be to task and kill this off.
Guys, we know this penalty kill unit is ranked towards the bottom of the league, but they've got a chance here, a real great opportunity to turn things around, so let's see what can happen.
Sends it over to Dickinson. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a short pass to Thompson. And he takes the dish. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Angles it over to McCarron. And he coughs it up with the pass. A shot. Oh, and it goes off the glove, and he keeps it out. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. And that's knocked away by Blankenberg. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Great use of the stick at center by Gourde. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Denies him with the save. Scores! And the power play pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Well, this was so efficient. They kept the PK guessing, and when you do that, you can run multiple options, James. They made them vulnerable, and they capitalized. That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
The Hurricanes' hard work pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, now you're looking at the details of the game and how you can get yourself back, and that's what coaches will always preach here, James, and I feel like there's been an urgency to their step.